Welcome to another episode of Research Design Build. And today's episode is going to be a quick one, but this is all going to be about wiring up GFCI breakers. A GFCI breaker protects you in the event that you have electricity and water that get mixed together when they shouldn't be. So you'll find this type of circuit protection around any source of water. So anywhere you've got a sink in your house, bathroom, that sort of thing, as well as all your exterior plugs. All of your plugs might not look as though they're GFCI protected in these locations, but they will be tied back to one GFCI plug, and those regular plugs will be protected through one of these. So guys, so this is your 15-inch GFCI plug. Now this way you'd have in a bathroom and that sort of thing, so anywhere near a sink. Now you can get them in two different profiles. You can get them in the standard, which is a little bit deeper, or you can get them in a slim. I would recommend the slim. It's a little easier to fit them into the boxes. It's got your test and your reset buttons on it. So essentially these you wire up just like you would a regular plug, with one exception. So if you look at the back of it, it's still got it's got one connector here and one connector on the bottom here, and same on the other side. So your neutrals would go on the one side and your hots on the other. And they're, I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but this is hot, and this is neutral. So this would be your white and this would be your black wires. And then right there, green, that's your ground. You just have to pay careful attention to this guy. So two of these terminals are reserved only for power that's then going out to a second receptacle. So you can have a second standard receptacle, and that will also be ground fault protected through this plug here. So if you run your initial power wires into here and then your power out to the other plug out of here, you're going to have problems where it's not going to trip correctly, and you're going to have problems in your failure inspection. So you got to make sure that you hook up and you're using the right terminals for the right wires coming in and out of the box. So here's my receptacle box, and this is at the end of a circuit run. So this is actually the last plug on this run, and this is going to be the only plug that is GFCI protected. So pretty simple. So I've only got the 3 wires coming out. I've got the ground, which is connected to the back of the box as well, and then it's going to come out and connect to the green ground on the GFCI plug. White, which is neutral, which is going to go on to the neutral side of the GFCI. And then I've got the black power wire, which is the hot wire, as referenced on the back of the plug. I always like to start with connecting the ground wire first. Here I've got all the wires connected, so I have not used these ones that are covered up, as those would go to a second receptacle if required. So I've got them all under these guys here. And you'll notice with doing the pre-bend that I've got the wire completely wrapped. Now I always like to wrap mine with electrical tape. Not required. Your electricians, if they come and wire your house, aren't going to do that, but I do find it a little bit safer if you are ever pulling these out. Servicing them down the road just gives you a little extra protection. Once you get it all connected there, then it's just a case of pushing it back into the receptacle box, making sure you sort of bend the wires as you go to get them to tuck in as nicely as possible behind the receptacle. And then you've got 2 number 1 Robertson screws that will help you secure it to the box. Just a case of putting the cover plate on, and you've got your 2 flathead screws there that you screw in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you found this helpful for your project. Remember, with electrical, please make sure that if you're not 100% confident, that you seek some professional advice of a certified electrician. As always, guys, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you. I've got a couple more videos coming up: why I failed my electrical inspection, how I fixed it, as well as some plumbing mishaps that I had, as well as repairs. So please subscribe for those. Those should be out in the next week or so. And then finally, I will have a full wrap-up video of the full basement remodel, start to finish sort of basement remodel in 10 minutes or less. Link all the videos for each individual portion of the project in there as well. So if you do want to see just a quick and dirty, what does it take to go from unfinished basement to finished basement, probably in the next week and a half, I will have a complete summary video up. Be about 10 minutes and cover everything start to finish.